Brute ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3 to 1.
Then it is an even fight.
All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
True ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
She's a little crook, Sergeant Major. She'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch. That's some. Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get. Wherever the hell we are. Stand to, Marines. Go, go, go!
Hello and welcome back to more Halo 3. Last time we fended off a small flood infestation back on Earth, and in this episode, look where we are now.
Check it out. In the sky. Is that...
Hey, focus. We got a job to do.
Yep. We're far beyond the reaches of the Milky Way galaxies now. I already said galaxies for one single word. We're far beyond the end of the Milky Way galaxy is what I'm trying to say here. So, we're a very, very long ways away from home, but this is going to be our final stand and our last showdown against the Covenant. Not this mission, I mean, where we currently are is going to hold close our final showdown. Yep, I figured I might be about to be rushed by suicide grunts, but they didn't go suicidal this time. But I was still being rushed by grunts. Anyway, yeah, so we're off Earth. We won't be returning to Earth for the rest of the campaign. We're in a very, very strange and unfamiliar location now, but it's going to be the key to resolving the conflicts resolving every conflict that was started back in the original game. Trying to shoot the brute from a distance, but it didn't work out too well for me. Okay. Oh god, that's a turret. That is a turret. Okay. I'm not going to waste time trying to line up a sniper shot. I mean, I'm not too worried about ammo because I'm just going to give my sniper to a Marine after we finish this section anyway, or to an ODST. But even still, because that was a pretty good run. That was some pretty consistent sniping, like all across the board. And I always typically have trouble with that section, just because the Halo 3 sniper has so little aim assist compared to the other snipers in Halo. Like, when you compare this sniper to Halo Reach or Halo 4, it's like night and day in terms of how much aim assist you get. And how many OSDs did we save? All 3. Awesome. Okay. Hey, I got a present for, not you, for the guy all the way to the front of the pack. You take this. Thank you very much. Then I'll grab this sniper rifle. And I think there's even more ammo back there, maybe? Yes, there is. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab that sniper rifle. I could give this sniper to one of the other ODSTs, but also I kind of want to have as much ammo as I possibly can while still having at least one of them have a sniper rifle, if that makes sense. Because there's going to be a lot of sniping moving forward. But yeah, usually I don't get to do that first try. That section, I mean, just because, like, the Halo 4 sniper is not as forgiving with aim assist as the other ones across different Halo games. Oh, wait, I need one more thing. But we somehow managed to, I was pretty consistent with that. I was just trying to keep as many brutes at bay as possible with the sniper rifle, so I'm glad. I'd say that was pretty successful. Also, something that my friend and I discovered on PC is that if you press the A and D keys, or sorry, I mean the W and the D keys or the W and the A keys, such that you're moving diagonally, because you're inputting 2 movement keys at once, you move faster, because obviously you have using the turret slows you down, so you can move faster if you move diagonally. That does not work on console, or I mean it doesn't work with a controller, I should say, but with keyboard and mouse, it does work, which is why it works on PC. Anyway, so, actually wait, no, what do I want? I think I want to snipe the brutes first. You have a brute shot. Oh, I got him in 1 shot. Nice. Okay. Now the carbine jackals need to go down, and I'm gonna start moving up onto the wall, and I'm gonna try to. Yep, I knew you were gonna be up here to meet me. Okay. Now, let's take you down, and let's get a shield here. Shield here to block the brute shot blasts. Okay. I think I might have just saved the ODSTs with that, because I'm pretty sure what happened there is that the deployable shield got destroyed as it spawned in by the brute shot blast, so that, like, if I didn't put it down, it might not have, the brute shot probably would have wiped either me or the Marines out. So I'm glad, I think I made the correct decision throwing that down where I did. And I think that's all the brutes. The hardest part of this mission is keeping them, I mean, it's a pretty tough mission all around. It might be the hardest in the campaign. No, I'd say it's probably the second hardest in the campaign. And are the hunters moving in? The hunters might be moving in. If they are, I need to go grab the plasma turret. But the hardest part, I mean, one of, if not the hardest parts of the mission is keeping the Marines alive. No, it's not the hardest. There is one section later that's a bit tougher, but it's still a very, very, very great challenge trying to keep the Marines alive. Just because you have to be so suicidal. Specifically, I mean, in general, it's tough to keep the brutes back at a pace quick enough so that the Marines don't get damaged. But also, you have to be really suicidal when it comes to these hunters. No, hunter, get away from my ODSTs. Get away from my ODSTs. Focus on me. Focus on me. Okay, maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. I'm wasting shots. Wasting shots. Back with ye. Come on. He's got to be so low. No, he's not. Okay, take a stick. I missed the stick. I didn't miss that. I mean, okay, so I missed the stick, but it still landed behind him and did damage. Okay, head count. ODST surviving. Wait, I'm being shot from behind. Okay, it's a grunt. Fine, I can deal with the grunt. Surviving ODST count. All 3. Awesome. Yikes. Okay, this is a really good run of the arc so far. I know it's only the second encounter of the game. Sorry, of the mission. But to keep the Marines alive, or the ODSTs alive, has always been really challenging for this opening section. So I'm just happy that we were able to keep them all alive up until this point. Okay, now I'm gonna be very aggressive here, trying to keep all the grunts back. Oh god, and specifically that guy, which I stuck because I'm awesome. Okay, that makes me sound conceited. I apologize, but that was still an awesome grenade stick.
Giving the brutes all I've got. But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
Alright. Probably should have gone back for some more battle rifle ammo, but we should be fine. So long as I'm conservative with my shots. I just can't... I can't spam anymore. I could, I guess, give it to... I could give my battle rifle to you and take your assault rifle. But... Nah, okay, so I'm gonna... Ooh, you're asleep. Think I can stick that brute while he's asleep? Did I stick him? No, I didn't. I failed miserably to stick him. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm not gonna waste any battle rifle shots yet, because I should be able to melee most, if not all of you. Actually, wait, no, I can use a couple shots, because I'm gonna go for some more battle rifle ammo here in a second anyway. Oh god, there's another brute. Another brute. Forgot there was another brute. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take out most of the grunts. I'm about to run out of ammo. Alright, let's go now. That's all I'm taking out, so now I can go get some more battle rifle ammo. I gotta be quick about it, though, because we're about to be rushed by some not-so-friendly individuals on Prowlers. Remember earlier when I said that we were going to be introduced to the Prowler in this game? Well, the Prowler's inbound now. So the Brutes have 2 vehicles in Halo 3. The Chopper and the Prowler. The Chopper is a really strong vehicle against you, and it's really well designed for that. But in your, like, when you're driving a Chopper, not that great. Oh god! Rocket! Okay, that was sloppy. Yeah, I was trying to keep an eye on the horizon so I would be ready for when the Prowler moved into the area, but, I spent too long trying to jump up the hill and I failed miserably, so I can shoot down one of the Prowlers with this rocket launcher, but I need to keep the other one alive. I choose you as the one I'm going to shoot down. The other one, I should just be able, because it's going to keep its distance, I'm going to try to, I'm not going to use the rocket launcher against it. Also, do we have, okay, we do have some more ammo left for this thing, but I need to be careful. I can't use the rocket launcher against it. I have to snipe out the people who are driving in it, which is easier said than done. I'm trying to focus on getting the turret guy out right now, which I just did. Okay, great. Now it should be easy to hijack. It should be easy to hijack the Prowler now, or at least easier. Hijack! I wasn't close enough. Come on, hijack! Yes, got it. Nice. Okay, that was awesome. And all 3 ODSTs and the rest of the Marines are still alive. So everyone, mount up in my Prowler, and then I'll give you guys weapons. Hopefully I get the... Okay, am I going to get the... Yes, I'm going to get the ODST with the sniper rifle. Awesome. Okay. Now, I'm going to give this rocket launcher to the Marine on the right-hand side. Here you go. Please enjoy. And then I'll get you up. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now what weapons do I want? I have a rocket on the one side and a sniper rifle on the other. My current loaded is sniper rifle, assault rifle. I'm trying to think of what we're going to need. I definitely need to hold on to the sniper rifle. And I have a decent amount of shots left for this thing, so I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to take the sniper rifle and the battle rifle. Also, this music. like I said, Halo 3 is just a love letter to the original trilogy, or to the previous 2 games, with its reuse of music. There's also some story beats and character beats later that are also really nice callbacks to earlier games in the series, but I'll be sure to point this out as the time comes, when the time comes, I should say. Alright, another. Also, Marines with their aim with the freaking rocket launcher is astounding. Like, the way they know how to lead their shots with the enemies is just freaking phenomenal. My job is to keep the Marines alive. If I can keep the Marines alive, which is, you know, pretty easy. Well, okay, it's easier said than done, I guess. But because it's not Halo 2 anymore, and they actually have, you know, like, the enemies aren't insanely overpowered anymore, it should be easier. If I can keep the Marines alive in Halo 2, I can certainly do it in Halo 3. Although I did kind of lose all my Marines at the end of Outskirts in Halo 2, so I don't know. But that's the Brute dead, and I think, yeah, that's the whole area clear out. Okay. Actually, wait, how am I doing? I think I'm full on, yeah, okay, I was pretty sure I was full on battle rifle ammo, but I wanted to check just to be sure. Just, you know, just in case. And I think, is there more sniper? Oh, hello. Okay, you were hiding away from the rest of us. I need to get the, yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't firing rocket, and I remembered, oh yeah, because he's on the other side. Yeah, but this vehicle's awesome. If we want to, I could give, well, if there were another rocket launcher to give, I'd give both Marines rocket launchers, and we just tear through everything. And we will be doing something similar to that eventually. I really love the Prowler. It might honestly, like, I love Rocket Hog and Fuel Rod Hog and all that, but the Prowler might be my favorite vehicle. And yes, I was correct. There is indeed sniper ammo over here for me. So now we almost have a full clip of we almost have full sniper rifle ammo, which is going to be good because we're going to need a lot of sniper rifle ammo for this next upcoming section. And yeah, remember in Savo Highway when I mentioned that I previously played through this mission without getting in a vehicle to get the stupid achievement? Yeah, as you can now see why that is a pain, because this mission is very, very vehicle-centric. Once you get to a certain point, because this mission is divided into 2 parts. It's the vehicle section and then well, 3 technically. The vehicle section, the exciting bit in the middle, and then the interior section where you're not in vehicles anymore. Once you get past that middle section, and even technically, because I found a little trick, not like skipping anything, but just a cool way, because Halo 3 is sandbox so open-ended, I thought of a creative way to get, to accomplish the second section, like that middle part I was talking about, without needing a vehicle, and I don't know what killed us there, but I think we have a checkpoint right before this section, so I'm not too upset. Yes, okay, it's right here, so, good checkpoint. But yeah, so I thought of a creative way to get up on board the Scarab without, oh, I guess I just spoiled it. Yeah, I wanted to keep it a surprise, but I guess I just spoiled, I just let it slip out of my mouth. We're gonna fight the Scarab again in this mission, and it's awesome. That's the middle part, it's the vehicle section, then the battle against the Scarab. Nice shot, Marine. He led the shot perfectly. And then we go inside, and then we fight enemies on foot. I thought of a really creative way to get on board the Scarab without using a vehicle. So, it made that section pretty easy, but this opening part right here, like the first third of this mission where you're just in a vehicle, was not easy. It was a major pain in the rear end. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention. So you may be thinking to yourself, oh, just play on easy. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this in Savo Highway or not, but those achievements need to be done on Legendary. And ordinarily, I love playing Legendary when I have full access to the sandbox and I can think of strategies based on all the weapons I have available to me. But I didn't have any vehicles available to me because I couldn't. Oh, we've been disabled. Okay, Marine, I'm gonna need you to get that rocket launcher ready to go. Thank you. Okay, nice shot, Marine. That very well could have been us dead. If that Marine hadn't fired his rocket launcher as soon as he did, so I guess we got lucky that that we were facing to the right when the power drain stunned us. Because if we were facing to the left, I don't know if the sniper rifle Marine would have been able to line up a shot fast enough to save us. But what I'm gonna do now is, all right, they haven't despawned. Wait, have they? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I know I saw one. Okay, get it. Okay. I was worried that they might have despawned, but no, they're just right next to each other. Okay, so you've been very useful with your rocket launcher until this point, but you're going to be even more useful with this, the fuel rod gun. So you can take that, and you may be wondering, well, why did you give it to the one who already has a rocket launcher? Well, because there's 2 fuel rod guns here, and I'm going to get far away from that. That's primed to explode at any moment. I'm going to park you over here. And because there's 2 fuel rod guns here, we can give both of them to both Marines, which is awesome, and I really love this. Like, Halo music is just so good, just across the board. It's really nice to hear the remixes for Halo 3 to, you know, sort of a nostalgic callback to the original games. Anyway, now they both have fuel rod guns, and I'm gonna get my sniper ammo back. Now we have full sniper ammo. I could hold on to the rocket launcher, but there's not much. There's only 2 shots left in it. Actually, let me see if I can use it now. Is there anything alive over there? In case there is, I'm gonna fire just a blind shot in that direction. and hope it takes something out. Oh, wow! Wow, that actually worked. That was a completely blind shot. I had no idea that that was actually gonna work, but it did. Where's the... No, 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 Marine. 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 Don't even think about it. That's one thing. Marines are at their best in Halo 3 and they're at their most intelligent, but they still don't know how to drive vehicles. Never, ever let Marines drive... Never let the Marine drive a vehicle that you are in. Ever. For any reason. Okay. Oh, no, that's a... What's our last checkpoint? Am I gonna hate this checkpoint? I shouldn't have been that aggressive. Okay. I'm gonna speed up this section so that you don't have to watch me do this again. Alright, let's try this again, but this time we're not gonna be stupidly aggressive. I think I actually... Yeah, okay, so... I managed to destroy the shade turret this time with the rocket launcher. I did this exact same thing I did last time, but this time I guess I actually managed to, because I thought that's what I thought I did last time. I thought that when I fired the blind rocket shot over here, I thought I destroyed the shade turret. I guess not, but this time I actually managed to do that.
Yeah, it's almost got a wing shot. But we spotted a structure on the other side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the first Halo ray.
A cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Trude's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. LZ's this way.
By the way, I love this mission. I mean, I love every mission in Halo 3, but this... Oh, it's... Like, I almost feel bad about saying it, because when you say every mission in a game is amazing, it's like, okay, well, yeah, this mission's amazing too, I get it. Like, it does feel like it's oversaturated. It's like, yeah, I know, they're all amazing. But they really are. Like, they're all just so good. They all have such a great variety of missions and encounters. I just said variety of missions. Variety of locations and encounter types. Like, every mission is different from each other in terms of how they play, how they feel, the environment you explore, the story beats. It's just, it's all so good. It's all so good. Anyway, and we haven't even gotten to the best parts of this mission yet. Okay, so this, we're probably going to die here. I usually die a couple times in this spot, because this, yeah, case in point, yeah, I was a little too aggressive that time. But yeah, so we haven't lost any Marines yet. We almost did, but I reverted to a checkpoint to make sure that we weren't going to lose them. So, yeah, that's that. And fortunately, I managed to do that last section, like when I redid, I did it first try. The reason I died a couple times in this section is because, you know how you see how the fuel rod gun, by the way, this is what I was trying to explain before we reverted to a checkpoint. The reason I give them fuel rod guns instead of letting one of them keep the rocket launcher is because, yes, the rockets fire faster, but the fuel rod guns have infinitely better tracking, so it's better to have...
LZ, sir. Commander Keyes can't land until we clear those weights.
It's better to have the Marines have fuel rod guns, and that almost got me killed. If I wasn't... Oh, we've been disabled. Marines, fire away. Oh, never mind. Okay, we got lucky. We slid down the hill just in time. So it's better to have the Marines have fuel rod guns than rocket launchers. But that same logic can be used against us, because that brute right there has a fuel rod gun. Fortunately, we just absolutely tore through him. But that's the reason why this section usually takes me a couple attempts. Specifically because of that freaking, no, Grunt, stop it. Stop it. Good, Grunt. Okay. Now, actually, I'm gonna take this, because I'm going to use this to my advantage later on in the mission. And I'm also gonna get some more ammo for it coming up ahead here, so I will happily take advantage of this. Okay, so now what we want to do is get the checkpoint, bring the Prowler back here so that it's safe from fire, and then start sniping things. So this is why I wanted the sniper ammo from earlier. Alright, what do we want to snipe first? There's a lot of things we gotta take out in this section. So the first priority should probably be the turrets while they're not looking at me. Because the plasma turret on the Wraith will always be an easy shot, but these turrets, once they turn to face me, take a couple more shots to go down. And I gotta be as conservative with my sniper ammo as possible. And am I gonna be able to take you out in one shot? Line it up. Got him, okay. Now I'm guessing his friend's probably gonna... Oh, I have a bubble shoot. Okay, that's good to know. That's very good to know. I can use that to my advantage later on. It's always good to know what equipment piece... Am I shooting you? No, I think I'm shooting an empty turret. That was a waste of ammo. No, what do you think you're doing? No. Oh. Well, still no, actually. Oh, wait, no. Absolutely not. No. Marines, you do not get to drive anything ever. We went over this in Halo Reach. And Halo 2, I think. Never let Marines drive anything ever. Okay. So, snipe out this guy for the turret. There's one shot. Two shot. Okay, I failed, but I gotta get out of the way before the Wraith hits me. Because that plasma mortar can reach me from back here. Seriously, am I not hitting him in the head? There we go. Okay.
There's a nice wide cliff on the other side. Should have enough room for the Dawn. You see any Wraiths? Clear them out.
I know what I have to do, Johnson. I just want to snipe what I can before I move on. And it looks like that Marine on the mongoose is making a great distraction for me. Ordinarily, it's pretty tough to snipe all these brutes, but that Marine on the mongoose is actually making this pretty easy because he's distracting all the brutes for me. Okay, now it's just this guy left, and he's going to be one headshot away from dying. Nice. Okay, I led that shot pretty well. And is that area clear? I think that's area clear. This turret's clear. All right, Ghost moving into the area. All right, Marines, do your thing. I'm starting about maybe the Ghost, but this works too. This works too. This can work too. Okay, you shot something. Oh, nice. He did shoot the. Okay, he did shoot the Ghost. Okay, I thought he was shooting at the Wraith, but I guess he was also focused on the Ghost. Good to know. And oh, there's that music kicking in. Same music that played in Assault on the Control when the first time we stepped on the bridge. And that's the Wraith destroyed. Nice. Okay, I wanted to do as much sniping as possible, so that I would be able to clear out this area pretty quickly with the Marines in the Prowler. Unfortunately, I was not able to, even after the, even on that second run through, I was still unable to snipe the brute in the distance. So we are in danger of being shut down by the power drain he has, because he always has a power drain. So we just gotta be careful. Actually, I might be able to, I might be safe to, where to go. Okay, I still have some sniper shots left. So at the very least, I'm gonna snipe you out of the turret, and maybe that'll draw out, did it draw you out? It almost did. Okay. Yep. Fire on him, Marines. Get him out of there. Get him out of cover, and then I'll snipe him. Get him out of cover, and I'll snipe him. There's one shot. There's two shots. Nice teamwork, Marines. Awesome teamwork. They used the Fury guns to blow him out of cover, and I used the sniper rifle to finish him off, just like we did on Assault on the Control. Sorry, on Two Betrayals back in Combat Evolved. Okay. Now we sit back and let the Marines with the Fury guns do their thing. Just absolutely tear into the. Nope. Back with ye. Back with ye. No. Hi. You're focused on us now. So that's the thing. Even if it starts shooting at us, they're so easy to evade, it's not going to be that big of a problem. The problem is the turret, but I think we just shut out the turret, so I'm not worried about it. Nice! Did we just blow them both up? We just blew them both up at once. Awesome! Okay. Now I got to move quickly here.
Commander, bring her down.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Look! Up high! Here she comes!
Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere?
I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, take cover!
I absolutely love this moment. The music, the visuals, it all looks so good.
Lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by brute heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we can't fly over the wall, we'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
I will certainly try my best. Am I familiar with this facility?
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I help you choose a vehicle, Reclaimer? This one seems in very good condition.
Mount up. Let's roll.
As we may recall from previous games, the Halo Combat Evolved Scorpion was lightning fast but inaccurate as all hell. The Halo 2 Scorpion was slow as dirt but insanely accurate. But in Halo 3, the Scorpion is practically indestructible. It moves at a great speed, it is accurate as all hell, and oh man, is it powerful. In fact,
Tank beats Ghost!
I'm gonna let the Marines do the talking for me. He just said tank beats Ghost. You wanna know what else tank beats?
Tank beats Hunter!
And you wanna know what else tank beats? Give me a couple more shots. I promise I'm going somewhere with this.
Tank beats everything! Oh, man! I can do this all day!
It may have taken them 3 games, but Bungie finally figured out how to make the Scorpion good. I mean, so I guess it was technically... I wouldn't even call it good in the past 2 games. It was fast in Combat Evolved, and it was accurate in Halo 2, but it wasn't all that powerful in either game because of their flaws. Being inaccuracy, speed, and a general lack of power in both games. But Halo 3 fixed everything about the I might be about to die. Nope. Nope, because the Scorpion is just that strong. As is the case with everything else in Halo 3, the Scorpion is just perfect. Pure perfection from start to finish. It's so much fun to use. It's a shame you don't get to use it more. That's the thing, the Scorpion doesn't get a whole lot of time to shine in a lot of the games, because it only really shows up for 1 or 2 missions. In Common Evolved, it only showed up for 1, in Halo 2, it only showed up for 2. Halo 3, it also only shows up for 2. Reach, I won't give the final count on ODST because we haven't played ODST yet, so I'll keep it a surprise to anyone who hasn't played it yet. Halo Reach, it only shows up for 1 mission at the end, or sorry, at the beginning of the package. And then I also won't answer, or I won't give the number for Halo 4 or 5 either, because,
Get upstairs, have your robot pick that lock.
I beg your pardon. I am 343 Guilty Spot, monitor of installation 0.
Yeah, well, you're also our ticket through this wall. So if you don't mind...
I need badly gain the reclaimed progress.
those will all be games that we're going to play later this year. Just generally speaking, the Scorpion does not get a lot of attention in most of the games. It's usually only shows up for 1 or maybe 2 missions. And in some instances, like in Common Evolved, it's like, yeah, it's fun to use while you have it, even though it may not be all that great. Halo 2, it's like, okay, please get me out of this thing. But in Halo 3, it's like, man, I really wish we could use the Scorpion more, because it is just... this is the best the Scorpion has ever been, is in Halo 3. And getting a little too close for comfort. But... oh, wait, is there something behind me? Oh, there's a shade turret back there, apparently. I was unaware there was a shade turret. Was that a grenade? Okay, the grenade was a little too close for comfort, but it still didn't take... it didn't take us out in the end, fortunately. Yeah, the tank is just so strong. Like, you can see, we are basically indestructible when you're in the Scorpion. There's nothing that can stop you. I mean, you can still be killed, to be clear. Like, you aren't actually indestructible, but you're pretty damn close. Like, you are insanely powerful in the Scorpion. And I think there's a shade turret back there. Let me see if I can snipe from a distance. Can I? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I can get the Scorpion through here. Or maybe I can. I can just barely squeeze through. That's why I was trying to snipe from distance, because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get the Scorpion through the hole. But ultimately, as you can see, we were able to. Alright. Take does indeed beat everything.
Wow, it's kicking ass, taking names. Minus taking names.
Alright, not a lot of sniper shots left, but we don't really need... I only need 2 shots, so we have 2 more than we need. So we'll be fine moving forward. And we have a full fuel rod gun ammo, so I am not worried about this in the slightest. And we could pick up an auto turret here, and the auto turret is definitely useful. And I'll be sure to show it off later in the campaign, but for the next upcoming encounter, I definitely want the bubble shield. So I'm gonna hold on to this. And there's the cavalry down there. Alright. Now, that's the first part of the mission over, is the vehicle section. Now, and yes, this is technically another vehicle section, but it's possible without a vehicle. And it was designed that way.
Chief. Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
So, I consider this to be the midway boss battle against the Scarab, which I kind of spoiled accidentally earlier, but still. Battle number 2 against the Scarab, and it's awesome.
You got trouble.
Get back, you stupid ghosts. Okay. Warthog, yeah, you stay right there. I'll get on board in a second, but first things first, this Phantom is gonna be a major pain in the rear end if we don't take it out now. It's gonna need a few more shots. Like maybe 1 or 2. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. There's the Phantom dead. Okay. Keep him back, Marines. Alright, there you go. Nice shooting, Marines. Okay. The Marine protected me from the ghost by jumping on the Gauss turret, and now we're ready to hit the road in this Warthog. Okay, let's go. Let's kick some Marine. Light him up. Light him up, Marine. Nice. Nice shooting, Marine. Keep the hits coming. Keep the hits coming. Come on. Perfect. Almost there. Nicely done, Marine. We did a little bit of a flanking route to make sure the ghost couldn't shoot us from behind, and we ended up shooting them from behind. Okay. Now this part's awesome. We move up with a squad of Scorpions and Warthogs to take out all the choppers and race in the distance. And I think you're supposed to get in a Scorpion for this section, but I never do, because it's just so much more fun to drive around with the Warthog and use the Gauss turret, because it's entirely possible to take out the race with just the Gauss turret, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Also, I really want to use the Gauss turret to take out the Scarab, because, and yes, you heard that correctly, we're gonna use the Gauss turret to take out the Scarab. Well, to get on board the Scarab, I should say. We're gonna use it to board the Scarab. We're not gonna use it to actually destroy the Scarab. We could. It's possible to do it, because like I said, Halo 3, the sandbox is designed such a way where basically, like, there's an infinite amount of ways you can beat the encounters. But, so it's possible we're just not going to do it that way. It's more effective to do that in co-op, because even though the Marines' aim is godly, they don't always figure out that you're trying to shoot the back of the Scarab, and I'll show what I mean in a second.
Second line clear, push forward. The Scarab's back. It's time to meet business. I want everybody supporting the chief. He'll take it down.
Now the second sniper shot is going to be for the same thing, but on the other side. Actually, I might be able to conserve another sniper shot. Will he shoot the... Yeah, he just shot the grunt. Nice, I was able to conserve to get another sniper shot. Okay. Because I want to try to hold on to as many sniper shots as we can for when we get on board the Scarab, just in case. Nope, we're being flanked from behind. I see that and I hear that. Okay. So, the creative way that I figured out to get on board the Scarab without the use of a vehicle is, so there's a grav lift that you can use in this building. So the Scarab will absolutely destroy us if we step outside here. So I'm gonna try. I want the choppers to come to us, which they appear to be doing because our troops are drawing them towards us. Well, didn't mean to flip over there, but we did. Okay. All right, okay. I think that's all. I think that's all the choppers dead. So now that we've done the hard part, now we can do the easy part, which is, oh wait, the Scarab's already down. Oh, that was my chance. Oh, okay. I guess we already shot out the Scarab's legs. Okay, well, that's fine. We can do it again. So. The hard part was taking out the choppers. Now the easy part, which is getting on board the Scarab. So, now that the choppers are cleared out, what we can do is, because we're in the Warthog, and we're much more agile and maneuverable than in the Scorpion, we can just sit underneath the Scarab like this. And so long as you match its movements, it cannot step on you. If you stay directly underneath it and follow its movement, the Scarab cannot step on you. Although we got close right there, just because I wasn't driving very well. And if you follow its movements, and it doesn't step on you, you can just, then all you have to do is just let the Marine do the hard work for you, which is shoot out the legs of the Scorpion, so that it'll be lowered, and then you can jump on it immediately. Also, that brute just got launched off the side. Okay, I gotta be vigilant for when the Scarab goes down, though, because I need to be able to drive this Marine out of here as fast as possible to try to keep him alive. Okay, it's down. Okay, we gotta move. Get this thing out of here. Great, okay. I'll leave it right there so I can make my escape. And let's toss a grenade in there. Toss another one. Oh, wait, it's too far up. I don't have a grav lift. I can't. Oh shoot. I should have grabbed a grav lift. I should have grabbed a gravity lift. Okay, we have to do it. We have to get it further away. We have to get it further away from the wall because I didn't grab a gravity lift. So I can't. Yeah. So because I didn't grab a gravity lift, I wasn't. We couldn't get it. I couldn't jump up high enough to actually take it out. Okay. So let's anticipate that happening again. Let's drive in here. I'll grab a grav lift. And then we'll lead it somewhere else. I was gonna try to use the bubble shield as a last resort, but let's just in case that happens again, I'll grab the grav lift. Okay, now let's go. Let's go face it down again. This means I can't use the bubble shield. Like my plan was to hold on the bubble shield and use it as a defensive measure in case, because it's pretty close quarters inside the Scarab if you remember from the storm. So in case things got hectic, I was gonna throw it down to use as a little bit of cover. But I can still use the grav lift to my. I guess what I can do is I can hope that one of the brutes. Okay, that's my chance, and I think it's too high up again. Okay. Go up. Alright, who's waiting for me? Who's waiting for me up here? Anybody? You can take some Fjord shots and take that. I'm not taking this thing down until I know for sure all the brutes are dead. I don't want any surprises. Okay. Okay, you dropped the bubble shield for me? That makes my life easier. Take a stick and then I'll back away. Nice. He was trapped inside his own bubble shield. There's nothing he could do. Is there anything alive down here? I see a red dot somewhere. I don't know where. I see a red dot somewhere, but I don't know where that is. Okay. I think the Scarab's clear. I think we're good. I think we're good to take out the back inside. Okay. We finally got on board the Scarab. Now I just gotta move. Move. Oh, the turret's gone. Okay. There's probably a turret on this side, right? No turret. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can just unload the Fury gun into the back, and there it is. Okay, now we gotta go. Get out. Get off the thing. Oh wow. The Scarab moved a really far way away. Okay, we gotta move. Okay, unfortunately we did lose our Warthog, but I kind of figured we might anyway. I was just trying to keep him alive as long as I could. And now... Whew! That was tense. That was fun. So the way you can shoot out the Scarab with the...
I saw that explosion from orbit. Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
So the way that you can take out the Scarab with just the Scorpion, or sorry, just the Warthog, as in like not just board it but destroy it, is if you sit up here with the Warthog, you can shoot out, you'll be at the same elevation as the Scarab and you'll be able to shoot it out from behind. But that's the boy way to do it, so I like to get it close to personal and take it out. The way I just did. And that grenade took out a couple of the grunts, maybe like 1 or 2, but not as many as I would have liked to. Okay, so I would like to have my bubble shield for this section, but I kind of ditched it in favor of the gravity lift, which I needed to get on board the Scarab. So I don't regret ditching it per se, because obviously I ended up needing the gravity lift to get on board the Scarab, and it made it much easier to do so. But this section would also be much easier if I had a bubble shield, so since I don't have a bubble shield, I gotta be sneakier about it. Do they know I'm here? They don't. Okay. Oh, yes you do. Okay, well, good thing I didn't mean to fall, but it's a good thing I did, because, I probably would have been stuck with the spike grenade if I hadn't fallen. But since you think I'm over there now, maybe I can go around from the left. Yep, okay, you don't think I'm there. So take a stick. I stuck one, and then I stuck the other. Awesome. Okay, now let's just keep you back. And what else? Okay, so there's a jackal marksman up there. So I'm gonna try to shoot you down. Nice bubble shield. Okay, that actually kind of helps me, because it means that oh, bubble shield, awesome. So it means that we can't shoot them, sure, but it also means that they can't shoot us. That bubble shield actually probably helps us more than it hurts us. So now let's get ready to charge down the. Okay, there's a brute on the other side.
Top of the spire, Chief.
Stinking wretch!
Let's try a bit of a sneaky maneuver. Nice. Okay. Blue. Oh, there's another one. Bubble shield. Drop the bubble shield. Better safe than sorry. I don't know. Okay, so we're here. All right. This is gonna work. This is only temporary, of course, until he decides to charge me down, which he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Nice suppressive fire, Marines. Nice. I was the perfect distraction for that brute. Okay. So I distracted the brute from the bubble shield, and then let my shields recharge while the Marines tore down his armor, and then when his armor cracked, I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. I saw that. Okay. That was a little too close for comfort. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I saw a flash of invisibility. No way I was risking that. Okay, good thing I saw that, or else okay, so about to say good thing I saw it, or else I wouldn't have seen it, which is an obvious thing to say, but I'm glad I was looking in that particular direction, or otherwise, well, I obviously wouldn't have seen it. Okay. So, beam rifle, fear rod gun. Thank you, Arbiter. That was well done. This has been an awesome run of the Ark so far. So I'm gonna give these 2 weapons to the 2 Marines in here when the time comes.
It seems I've crossed a circuit.
Well, let me have a look.
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
A funny way of showing it.
You take both these weapons, and then did I not? Oh no, hold, take this. Okay, there we go.
Kill them as they sleep.
Interesting. Oh god. Okay. Didn't want to wake everybody up, but we did. So now we gotta take them all out with headshots. This was not the ideal plan. The ideal plan was behind me. The ideal plan was I assassinate the brute in the corner, and then after I do that, I can. Oh wait, when did I use my cloaking? Did I swap my? I had cloaking a minute ago. You saw that, right? I did have a cloaking device, right? I didn't imagine that. No, I definitely accidentally picked up a cloaking device from one of the brutes. Did I use it? I definitely had a cloaking device. I'm gonna have to go back and watch an editing and see what happened to the cloaking device. I mean, I can still make it work with a bubble shield. In fact, this bubble shield might actually help me more than the cloaking device, for as strange as it seems. But I obviously would have still liked to have the cloaking device. Anyway, yeah. So ideally, I would assassinate the brute in the top right-hand corner or the far right corner, and no one would see me. And then of course I would just be able to tap out all the grunts without anybody knowing I was there. But, you know, I mean, we still cleared the room pretty easily, so it didn't end up mattering all that much in the grand scheme of things. Although I love the callback to the Sonic Cartographer, because this is pretty similar to the Sonic Cartographer, this room. Which makes sense, because, I mean, we're going after the Cartographer again, and I see that there. Take a stick. Stuck him. Nice. And is that everyone in the room cleared out? That would be a solid yes on that one. Okay. Now, this next room could be a bit tough. This next room is probably going to be the hardest fight in the mission. Either the hardest or the second hardest. Nice stick, he said to himself. I missed that stick, but that's fine, because we're going to drop the bubble shield right here. Okay, just a little bit of cover. Oh, Stupid. Okay, that was a good counter. That was actually pretty intelligent. He put down the... He knew I was going to charge him down, so he put the deployable cover to block my path. Pretty smart. Okay. Fortunately, I can still... Oh, actually, that was really smart, because he forced a choke point. He forced a choke point, with where he put the deployable cover. Now, unfortunately for him, I did still blow the cover out of the way with my grenade, but with the information he had available to him at the time, that was still a really, really intelligent thing for him to do. And is that everyone cleared except for this jackal? Yep, that's the room cleared. Okay, wait, no, there's something else. I saw that. There we go. Head count.
That was his skull, wasn't it?
That's our galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here,
And truth?
near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate, the meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the article, Spark.
So, here's what happens to that Marine.
Good. Pelican's gonna land one level.
By default, that plasma grenade will kill the Marine, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to change that. So, the way you save the Marine, if you drop a bubble shield here, the bubble shield will last just long enough to protect the Marine from the plasma grenade. Because the plasma grenade will just bounce right off the bubble shield, and it won't do anything to the Marine. Unfortunately, I, of course, did not have a bubble shield, so I couldn't... Oh, of course, now I get a bubble shield. The rest of the mission is easier to do without Marines than the earlier parts of the mission, but it would still have been nice to be able to hold on to be able to keep both Marines alive. Okay, let's drop the bubble shield here. I think there's something behind me. Yeah, there's something. Okay, take a flare. You may think, look at that. At first glance, it seems like the flare has no effect on the enemies, but it does. Every single piece of equipment except the radar jammer does affect the enemies. It may be a slight effect, like the flare. The flare didn't have a major impact on what that brute did, but it did affect him enough to the point where it saved my life. Because if the brute charged me down to the bubble shield, I probably would have been shot up before my shields could have recharged. But because I threw the flare, he was blind. You'll see temporarily, like, he put his hand in front of his face and temporarily was stunned by it. So the flare was enough to divert him away from me. Also, a fourth type of grenade, the incendiary grenade. I'll talk about it in a second. So, like, it may have been a minor effect, but the fact that it stalled him for even just that 1 second was enough to save my life. So, every single freaking armor piece, also incendiary grenade, does that. Yeah, it's just a firebomb grenade, essentially. It just sets them all on fire. So I missed that horrendously, but I did pick up another one, so take that. There we go. And it just destroys them all, which is nice. Also, this is the radar jammer I was talking about. It's useless because the brutes... I mean, I think it does affect them, maybe, because I think the brutes do have radars. Like, obviously, you can't see. but they do seem to be a little bit more, like, I can't confirm this because I haven't, I've played the Halo 3 for a very long time, obviously, so I have a lot of experience with it. But in all my years of experience, I haven't tested the radar jammer enough to the point where I would be able to say definitively whether or not the radar jammer does actually cause the brutes to be a little bit more disoriented. Because, like, sometimes the brutes will be able to tell you're coming, although that might just be because they hear you, like, they hear your footsteps or something. But either way, it either has a minor effect or no effect at all. I'm not sure one way or the other, but either way, it's still not a desirable weapon. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so, what happened there is we just got screwed by RNG. Wow. Uh-oh, this is not good. Most of the time, that chieftain drops an invincibility. He did not drop an invincibility this time. So, I'm just gonna hold on to the flare in case they bunch up like this to try to get them away from me. It appears that worked. That appears to have worked. Okay. Yes, oh, behind me. Yep, okay, he's going in for the flank. Now that the flare's down, he's going in for the flank. Oh, God. Yeah, so, like I said, the flare, minor effect maybe, but it was enough to save my life. In both instances in which I used the flare in this mission, it had enough of an effect on the battlefield to save my life in both instances. So, not totally useless as some would have you believe. And I cannot confirm or deny whether or not the radar jammer is totally useless or not, because I don't know if brutes actually have radars or not. I haven't done enough testing to see one way or the other. But I'm willing to say that it might, but if it does, it's not anything. Like, the flare does a small thing. It temporarily blinds the enemies temporarily, which is incredibly minor, but that small thing that happens can be enough to save your life, as I demonstrated twice in this episode. Whereas the radar jammer, like, even if the brutes don't have a radar anymore, they can still tell that you're coming from one direction or the other based on just, like, sound, so it's not exactly a game-changing thing. But I definitely would have liked it if the brute could have dropped his invincibility, because then I would have been able to just go to town on all the brutes with the gravity hammer. But we still made it work in the end, and thanks to the flare of all things, that was a very good run of the Ark.
Stand by for pickup.
Alright, so for as awesome as that mission was, the next mission in the game is not only my favorite mission, but the best mission in any Halo game ever.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to the core.
We must keep the profit from my homicides.
But what about your construct? Your solution to the problem? With more data,
Barbara's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing, nothing else matters.